everybody, welcome back to the channel. Santos here, Team D2DG. We got Joey, Team UB. We're here for the challenge that we talked about, about a month ago?
Yes.
All right, real quick, let's run down. Who's with us today?
Spencer Hewitt,
Jeff Turner,
Aaron Simons,
Nate Marizio,
Joey Dandarza,
Ian Weeks,
Luke DeBritz,
Jake Bicknell.
All right, so this is the college format. So they're doing us a favor by giving us content. We're going to whoop on them. They're going to do us a favor by telling us how to play. There's going to be a little bit of smack talk in some of this, but it's all for fun. Joey, tell us, what are the rules? How do we do this?
Yeah, so the team format is basically split up in two pairs of two into the team of four. So first team of two, it keeps consistent throughout the entire round. So whoever's paired up at the beginning pairs up throughout the entire round. First pair will tee off on hole one. Best shot from that, the other pair will tee off from that. And it goes alternating until you get the best shot until the hole's completed. And then the pair who didn't tee off on hole one will tee off on hole two.
Okay, so you're like odds and evens basically,
Yes.
and then you
Get
just
odds
rolling out.
Yep.
Okay,
Yes,
you guys have played this format quite a bit, yeah?
Yeah, we
What
do.
you do?
Yep.
Okay, you guys have played best shot doubles, you just haven't really played this type of format.
Yeah.
Has anyone done that before?
I have
No? Okay, should be interesting. We're playing blues today. That's going to be pretty fun. Hopefully we have enough batteries to record that because it's a long course out here, Bond, but it's the best day possible for this. Have you guys been practicing for this? Don't lie. You come out here, do a little doubles action?
Maybe
It's okay. We're not going to judge. We're not going to judge. A bunch of us played yesterday in we are on the tournament. Nate was in the tournament in Rochester, so we're pretty warmed up. We're pretty ready to go. Want to wish you guys luck. Oh, we got something else for you. So we all donated some discs to the program. You got some putters in here. You got some mids. You got some drivers. You got some nearly new, some used, some pretty used. Thanks, Brian.
I appreciate it.
That's for the program. And Spencer, $10 Fat Man Board Shop gift card, so you guys can use that also, okay?
Thank you.
So it'll help ease the pain after you guys walk away from this, right? And if you don't, you're gonna have to give it back to these guys because they're not on the team.
All right.
Just kidding. All right, stick around, guys. We're gonna have some fun with this.
off the hole one.
Yeah. Let's go.
All right, guys, we've got Marcus and Santos in the booth for this one, doing a little voiceover post commentary. We've got Aaron Simons teeing off first for the D2DG team. Puts it decently close.
I like that he went forehand, and I like that Nate went backhand. I like having that option between the two of them. I don't see too many people who do that backhand. I want to try it more.
We've got the UB team teeing off. Not a great first tee shot. We didn't catch the end of it.
And that
Joey's-
was Joe. Yeah, Joey
Joey's
had
tee
a
shot.
really good one.
Great skip.
In row. Actually, it kept going. Yeah, I remember this now.
Bad roll.
Yeah, skipping a roll and then it just turned on the wrong edge.
Should have been a great tee shot. It did everything it needed to, and then just kept going.
And then here we have the partners, Luke and Jake. Sorry, guys, but it did look like two layups, but we're gonna call it both layups.
Ooh, first putt of the day.
Early putting woes for everybody, unfortunately.
Yeah, so the theme of the putting issue was you can't get into a rhythm. You just can't.
Right, in
In
this
format, especially because if somebody's making that first putt, sometimes you might not putt for 3 or 4 holes.
Yeah. Jeff goes with the unorthodox forehand turnover route on hole 2.
I can't say I've seen that too often.
I've seen lefties play it before, but usually not the righties.
Spencer trying to take that safe route to make it between. I was a drone overhead, you heard?
Yeah.
And this is Luke and Jake again, right?
This is Luke and Jake again. Yeah, I believe that was Jake with them.
Got it up there pretty far. Was a
Nice
nice one.
job, yeah. So then he had green light to go as far as he wanted to rip one. Unfortunate tree there off the tee, but Nate gets a good tree, puts it to a couple feet. Aaron gets the green light to try and throw it in, gives it a decent bid.
You could have edited that walk up out of there. That was shaky. I think I got nauseous.
Not a great approach, but see if Joey can clean it up and put one under the basket for him.
Was that a little air bounce, like a
Yeah,
nose level, little
a
climb
cool
in
little air
attempt?
bounce floater. Puts him
Yeah.
pretty close.
Yeah. Yeah, it served its purpose, right?
Yep, they got their 3, walk
Mhm.
away.
Here's Jeff trying to get the 3 for that team. Hey,
Take a
finally
couple
made
of
one.
threes. Both teams go to one down.
That is a nice shot there, buddy. Great.
All right.
Aaron did exactly what he needed to do as player one.
Woo! And the dance helped Nate's disc get over because he thought he was gonna hit that tree.
Out.
Razzed by the chipmunk on the left.
There might have been a chipmunk here.
Apparently, Joey
Bomb
pimped this one. This is, you spin the cameraman,
by a lot.
it is in the gap.
You know, our bad. We probably should have got a list of the discs that Joey was throwing.
It's a
But,
gazelle. A lot of
That was a
gazelles.
gazelle. That was.
That might not have been. Joey throws a lot of gazelles.
I do know that he got Schmo onto it. That's why I died one for Schmo.
Kill. That's fine.
Let's go.
That's
Let's see out of
good.
that stall.
It's a good first player shot. And this is a good run at it.
Shot.
Good run at it.
Yeah, so it's like the theme is to just lay up first every time, not have anyone just run it and then see if you have to be safe, right?
Yeah. Hole 3 is a tight gap to get out of.
Oh, that is,
Jeff manages to get out very well.
So lucky today.
This is hole 4. This is going up the head.
Hole 4, sorry.
Yeah.
Tight gap.
I think he got real close to where Jeff was.
There, yeah, if I remember right, you see both of these drive next to each other.
And that was
Holy left.
Jake, was that one? Yeah, here's Luke with his drive. I think that one caught me.
This
Well,
one
yeah.
caught early.
Yeah.
Wow. That's up.
Fought through, but got to the edge.
Yeah, got to the edge. They're going to have a look from where they are to still get their birdie if they can. There's a decent out from what they have for their. For their
That
lie.
was Ian, right? Or was that Joey?
That was Joey.
Okay.
Nate from a great spot. Getting all the way up to the top of the hill.
Nice turnover. that you
Yeah.
can throw too.
Turns the cameraman.
Had it steady, the wind just gusted in.
Yeah, Aaron.
Aaron has a great forehand.
He can push that thing 400.
Yeah.
Speaking of good forehands,
Yeah.
that was pretty nice.
Yeah, so you can see they got themselves in a great second spot
Oh yeah, that's sexy.
to give themselves a good approach into the basket to still have a putt for birdie. On par 5.
Even though I rarely play these bullies, I'm still thinking it's a par 4. Jeff, sorry, buddy. We got to call that. That's the first available right in front of you.
Yeah. Spencer gets a nice shot around, lets it fade into the basket, down the hill.
That right there is why I wanted. That's fine.
That might have been a falling putt. I might call that in a real round, but if I was there.
I think we were focusing on the camera, not much their feet.
We're live.
We're live.
We're live.
We are live on the tee. Hole 5 is a little turnover. There is a lefty spike hyzer that I like to play.
Ooh. All right.
There's Nate with the
Turnover
nice
king
turnover.
himself. Oh, yep.
Come on, turn.
Another beautiful turnover right down the gap, something I am not capable of. And a third in a row. Amazing turnover down
Somebody
the
doesn't want
gap.
to walk to the next hole. One of you guys are gonna have to give him a ride.
You see the finish of Joey's shot as it turns over. Couple outside circle bids for the D2DG team. Just both short up the hill, but the UB team will clean up a
That
nice
Joey
birdie.
drive was
Snag
really
one
nice,
back.
really cut nice. It, the cameraman, obviously, catch cam saw where it went.
Yep.
But we were all wondering if it made it into that creek there. It brought back nicely at the end.
Probably the signature hole of the course is hole 6, this downhill, top of the world-esque shot. OB all along the left side. I believe this first drive,
Did our catch cam not have
catch
a really
cam
good view?
couldn't get it.
Okay.
This is a much better drive.
Yeah.
This one stays
Good
straight
pull
down the
from
middle.
Luke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Luke. And here's Jeff. Good pull. We got some action here with the catch cam. Hard to focus in on that where he was.
That's not coming back.
I think this is the one where Spencer just wanted to go back to hole 2.
Yep.
Just move on to the
Spencer,
repeat.
this can happen if you throw your flippy disc down the hill. You can easily turn it over too much.
Especially, that's not always a tailwind there. Sometimes there is a headwind that'll push that.
Yeah. Nate with a nice spike hyzer that sticks in there, easy up and down for the par. Aaron trying to push in a little bit deeper into the gap,
A little deep.
but you can push deep of the gap very easily.
Take a little flip there.
Back to body.
Little slip, but it ends up being a pretty decent shot.
Still made it to the middle, yeah.
Still gives you a long putt for 3 and an easy 4.
That
Give
Joey?
the green light to really blast one in there and try and get close.
Good free kick.
Gets a good
Back,
kick
yeah.
back. We'll see if Jeff gives us a full run.
I'm pretty sure he did here. Yeah, he tried to hit the catch can.
Try to get the catch can. Yeah, that's a full run.
It's funny, we were talking about the
Another
approach there.
great bid.
ladies
and
and
we were
gentlemen.
telling he wanted someone to play safe, and we both were like, everyone has to run it. I think that's why he tried to hit the camera.
Do it for Luke.
Awkward bids from those skinny trees, but
Still tied.
still tied at 3 down, a couple pars on the last one. 7 is a real tight gap up the middle to start, and then a steep uphill from there. It really depends on what kind of footing you get off your tee shot, how aggressive you can get on your second shot.
Yeah, the play for most people is just try to get to the landing where the white tees are, or just before it on the left, so you can kind of look straight up to it. But these guys ended up staying a little bit more to the right there.
Yeah, the ideal landing zone is if you can get onto the white tee pad, but it's a tough line to hit.
Yeah. So you had a flip, you had a turnover, and then you had a pure hyzer, and these guys ended up pretty much trying to make minis. I mean, their discs were within a foot of each other.
Now we're looking back down the hill at the UB team coming up. This was the best angle to show you really how steep this second shot can be.
We know what the elevation is. It marked? Is it like 50, 60 feet?
It's probably
in
40
elevation.
or so feet
Yeah.
of elevation change on this hole.
Yeah, I mean, you can still see the elevation here.
Yep.
It's a steep one.
That's fine. Safe.
That gets them close, maybe a 40
Nope, that ain't
footer.
it.
Good thing both of the players on that one had the forehand ability too.
Yeah,
Nice
very
to have.
fortunate. So you can see even more. A good run at the basket. You don't really mind being too long on this hole. And then a good up shot.
I mean, there are a
tap
couple
in.
of trees for a background attempt. Like, if you're going to run it, it's flat behind it. It doesn't, like, go back down on the other side of the hill or anything like that. So, there's trees there that you can hit if you run it.
They dropped in a couple pars on that one, and we're off to hole 8. One of the shorter holes on the course, but it should play easy. It's only a couple.
I would say for blues, I think it's the shortest.
I think it's the shortest blue at like 250 or 260. Both teams kind of struggled on this hole. After bombing a couple drives in a row, to really finesse one through the woods it's not easy.
What is that you like to say about straight shots?
Straight shot's the hardest shot in disc golf, in my opinion.
And even though this is the shortest of them, it's the straightest. So,
Yep.
you won't see too many people take that that Heisman sucker line because a couple of trees could kick you right over the cliff.
Both teams did get putts at it and gave it good runs, but
He really doesn't like tickles.
both came up short. Gonna walk away with your par. If you can par 8 and 9, you're pretty happy with your
Good kick.
where you're at
Good
coming
kick.
out of these.
Good kick. Come on, roll.
9, you're just throwing a hyzer, hoping you stay in the middle, maybe hit the side of the hill on the left and roll back to the middle.
Jesus, that climb.
Yeah, so you have the hill on the left that goes up, and then you have the hill on the right that goes down. So,
All along the right is OB.
yeah.
Hmm.
The miss is if you hit the hill to the left or you kick a tree to the left, anything going to the right is in danger of rolling.
Ooh, kick right. Into the fairway. Woo!
And you can see you can get a tough lie on the side of the hill.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
We got that on camera.
But really a great flip from where he was standing. Gives them an up and down par from where he lands.
That was that Jake? Because this is Luke throwing it.
Yeah. Spencer with an
Smoke them.
incredible.
Oh
I believe it's a
my
D1.
goodness.
That one. It's a blue D1.
Uh-oh. Die.
Jeff went just as stable.
Yep.
He got lucky on the edge. It didn't roll over, but Can't tell you which one they ended up taking. Ooh, what a
Really good bin. To have a look at 3 on this hole is incredible.
No way they got this.
That was Joey and then Ian with the follow-up. Aaron definitely didn't want to leave it short.
No, you can't leave it short in doubles.
Ooh, the sound that keeps you up.
Damn, he came out with Nathaniel. All right, guys, that was a nice 9 holes that we just played. Technical difficulties, AWACS took off the drone. It was not pretty. If it was recording on its way down, I'm probably going to share that just so we can see what it looks like. But anyways, it looks like we're all tied up after 9. Nate, what are your thoughts?
3 down a piece.
3 down a piece?
Yeah. We all started pretty hot, ready to go, and I think as a group we cooled down a little bit, and so I'm hoping the back 9 we get a little bit more change up and some moves made.
Do you think the format is affecting cooling down mode? Because I heard some guys talking they're just not used to this and they're cold out some of these spots.
No, I think some people just have more excuses than others, but you know, tie game though, we're only halfway, so it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
For the record, he is not talking about the UB team. He's talking about Spencer specifically. All right, Joey, what do you feel is going on right now? You guys happy with where you're at?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're going to make some moves, get Birdie out the back 9, of course, but...
Oh, you're going to go 9 for 9? That's what I'm hearing?
That's relying on the rest of the team.
All right, you heard it here, 9 for 9. So we're going to wrap this up. Then you can come back next week and you'll see the back 9 and you'll get the results and we'll see who won. We had a bounty on hole 8, and apparently that got into everyone's head because they were barely in a circle. So we're going to do another bounty, giving away Nate's discs. We tried to give away Spencer's Prodigy. They all gave it back. That's just how it works. I think we're going to go with hole 11. No.
What?
Hole 16. We'll do a bounty on 16 for the ace. Free disc for whoever aces. So we'll make sure we bring that up when we get there. Good luck, guys. Let's have some fun.